Hey guys, Jennifer here with the Family Fudge, and welcome to Bunches of Lunches Gold Edition. This time we have a special challenge of eating only gold food in our school lunches for a week straight. And you guys, for this challenge, I'm not trying to pack lunches with a $70,000 gold leaf pizza or a super expensive golden ice cream or anything like that. Instead, for our gold lunches, we just took a trip to the grocery store and we bought everything we could find that would not only be golden in color, but that the kids would actually want to eat for their lunch.
But wait a minute. Why in the world would you want to do that?
Now you guys, we are making this a golden week of school lunches because we just got something very special in the mail, and it's all thanks to you guys. I want to thank you guys so much for subscribing and watching. We seriously appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And with all that being said, let's get on to the lunches. Now this week, it's supposed to get pretty chilly here in Florida, and for us, that means temperatures in the 60s. So I do have a lot of hot lunches planned for later in this week, but for today's lunch, since I love making fun sandwiches, I couldn't let Golden Week pass without making some kind of special sandwich. So for today's sandwich, I picked up this sliced brioche bread from Target, and it's definitely more of a golden color than the bread I usually buy. Now, I want these sandwiches to look like little gold play buttons, so I'm going to slice off the crust, then roll the bread a little bit thinner to create some nice rectangles. Next, I'm spreading some golden honey roasted peanut butter, and then on top of that, I'm adding just a bit of some golden clover honey. I just love the combination of peanut butter and honey. It is so good. Next, I'm going to create a little peekaboo window for our sandwich. And then you guys, it wouldn't be a play button without a channel's name on it, so I printed out a very special stamp to use with my food writer pen. To make this look even more golden, I'm going to fill in our peekaboo window with just a few golden sprinkles. And there you have it, guys, a gold play button sandwich for each of my kiddos. So now moving on to today's fruit, instead of adding regular kiwi, I was able to find some of these golden ones. Now my kids absolutely love these. They're a little less tart than regular kiwis and they're super juicy. And then for the kids' veggie, I have this big old bag of rainbow carrots, and I'm just going to be adding in the gold ones. I'm most likely going to be putting these gold carrots into all of the lunches this week because there really aren't many gold veggies that my kids will eat. To go along with these carrots, I was able to find some golden ranch dip. Hopefully the kids will enjoy this. And then for a salty snack, I'm adding some slightly golden veggie chips in a star shape. For a little sweet treat, I picked up some chocolates that we only have on very special occasions. These are Ferrero Rocher, and they fit perfectly right in the center of our lunchbox. For today's lunch, I'm going to start by making one of my kids' favorite golden colored foods, mac and cheese. And instead of the regular mac and cheese I usually make, we're gonna give this new one a try. These are called Goodles, and I've only ever seen these at Target, but we've never tried it before. And the box says that they are higher in protein and fiber than the regular kind of mac and cheese. So now that our pasta is done and drained, I can go ahead and add in the milk and the butter. And of course, I am using some Kerrygold butter. Next, I can add in the cheese powder and then mix it all together. Now, unfortunately, this mac and cheese isn't really super golden. I'd say it's a little on the orange side, but that's okay. Both Lily and I gave this a little taste test, and overall, this is really good mac and cheese, although I think the noodles were a bit chewier than normal. Now, you guys, I recently saw a video on Instagram that showed how Chick-fil-A makes their mac and cheese, and I want to go ahead and give that a try. In this video, they added the mac and cheese to a baking pan, then they sprinkled the top with a little bit more cheese, and then they stuck the whole thing in the oven until the cheese was golden brown and delicious. For today's fruit, I picked up this super cute bunch of mini bananas. These are so small and cute, and because these are so small, I can actually fit 2 of these into the lunch boxes. Next, I picked up this container of rainbow tomatoes, and I'm just going to be putting these in Jackson's lunch and Griffin's lunch because my girls are not fans of tomatoes. They're going to be having carrots instead. Next, for a salty snack, I'm going to add in some of these poppables. These are cheddar and sour cream flavored. And for the sweet treat, I'm adding in these Minion shaped golden grams. And then lastly, for today's lunch, I do have a very special DIY golden colored punch. This is 1/3 water, 1/3 pineapple juice, and 1/3 apple juice. This drink is so good, it's not too sweet, and it really is a nice golden color. Okay guys, today I'm kind of going with a breakfast for lunch kind of theme, and for the main course, I'm making some golden oatmeal that I brought back from England. Now here in the US, I usually see maple flavored oatmeal or brown sugar flavored oatmeal, but when we were in the UK, I saw this golden syrup flavored oatmeal just about everywhere and we fell in love with it. Now golden syrup is not that popular in the US. In fact, it's kind of hard to find at most grocery stores here. And if you've never tried it before, I'd say it kind of has a unique buttery scent with a very light caramel flavor. Now, to go along with this breakfast-themed lunch, I'm going to be adding lots of fruit, starting with some golden mango. Next to this, I'm also going to be adding some of this golden pineapple. And then I'm adding more of the golden carrots. These are also going to get some of the golden ranch on the side. Now, sticking with the breakfast theme, I'm also going to add some of this lemon flavored yogurt. This one has such a nice golden color to it. It's super creamy and not too tart. I'm just going to add this in, spread it out, and then I'm decorating the top with a few gold sprinkles. I'm adding in some golden raisins. These fit really well right in the center. Now for the sweet treat, I picked up some of these madeleines. Now people normally say madeleine cookies, but I think these have more of a cake-like texture. To make these even more golden, I picked up this cake decorating spray at Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to add a thin layer right on top. Hey guys, for today's lunch, the main course is going to be super cozy and delicious. And it all starts with some honey golden mashed potatoes. Now while the potatoes are cooking, I'm also going to throw some popcorn chicken into my air fryer. And now that the mashed potatoes are done, I'm going to go ahead and build some golden mashed potato bowls. First, a layer of these golden mashed potatoes. Next, I'm adding some golden corn, a few pieces of popcorn chicken, followed by a sprinkle of cheese. Now this is kind of like my version of something they sell at KFC. Let me know in the comments down below if you've ever tried it before. Now moving on to the fruit, I'm gonna slice up some golden delicious apples. And to keep these from turning brown, I did sprinkle them with a little bit of lemon juice. Next to the apples, I'm also going to be adding more of the golden corn. And then since this box is going to be for my son Jackson, I'm also going to be adding in some yellow tomatoes. For a salty snack, the kids asked for these giant goldfish. And then for a sweet treat, I'm going to add just a bit of this golden caramel popcorn. Okay guys, now for today's lunch, I'm keeping things super simple. I'm just going to heat up some of our favorite corn chowder. This is gonna be perfect for today's weather. It's a little bit cold, it's a little bit rainy, but I do have to say that this corn chowder is a little bit on the spicy side, but it's still really good. Now to go along with this golden corn chowder, I'm also going to get some of these elote inspired corn balls into my air fryer. These are also from Target, and if you've never tried them before, they are really good. They're not too spicy at all. They have corn and cheese inside. They are really good. Next, for the fruit, I'm going to use up the last of those golden kiwis. And for the veggie, I'm using up the last of our golden carrots. And then you guys, for the sweet treat, I picked up some of these golden Oreos, but I do want to make them a little bit special. So just like I did with the Madeleines, I'm going to go ahead and spray these golden Oreos with a little bit of gold cake dust. Now, for those of you who've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I'm going to be putting a link in the description box below where you can enter my bento box giveaway. I'm giving away all 5 of these. And then of course, don't forget to leave a comment down below voting on which lunch you thought was the winner. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.